garrison my villagers. Okay, so what? Okay, guys. One thing that I really like to do. You can see that my pike found 1-2 hits. What? You can see the berries. Oh, the hole! Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, so gauge here, downhill, and now I'm taking, and I see that his upgrades, and I decide he's making so many pikes. Do I want to go knights? Hello guys, how are you? So today I'm reviewing a game that I play on Twitch. Of course, this was Franks against Lithuanians, and I was playing in blue collar. I hope you guys like this type of content, because it's really different to having my gameplay. Now, of course, I'm playing on Twitch. I'm not talking that much because I'm kind of focused sometimes on the gameplay, and let's see how I did. So, starting to think about the matchup, it was Lithuanians against Franks. Lithuanians has a really strong trash units because it's faster, so pikes can sometimes engage against scouts, and skirms can always outrun archers as Lithuanians. But Franks, what they are known for? They are known for the scout rush, is insane feudal age economy, and of course I was afraid. His scouts have plus HP, as a normal scout has 45 HP, and a Frank scout has 54, so 9 extra HP. So I was afraid, but of course Lithuanians start with extra 150 food. As you can see, I'm starting to scout my map, and I see that I have a back gold. We can look at the map, and it can be walled, but if I want to use a second wood line, the one in the bottom, it can be really tricky. But I opt, okay, I have a good trash unit, I can do pikes, and I can defend well with them. So I decided to do a scouts build order quite fast, and I had so much intel with my resources. I have a back gold, so I don't have to worry that much about the two secondary golds that are at the front. I also have a back stone, so if he goes really aggressive for towers or something, I can always protect. And the only awkward resource that I have is the berries. So I want to do a lot of pikes. I want to do some scouts to have some mobility, initial mobility, and I'm working through that. So with those two scouts, you see that I'm highlighting probably the gold that I have at the back. I really like my 2-house placement, because it's part of the wall. I was wondering if I would wall, but I want to do 19 pop instead of 20 pop scouts, so I can rush faster. And you can see I'm highlighting the walls. The bottom wall, I want to wall from that wood line to the edge of the map. Of course, if I have time to do it. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm pushing the second deer, that's alright. Will I be greedy? I don't remember if I'm greedy to push the third deer. Yeah, that's something that I should have done. Okay, yeah, I'm scouting third deer. I'm pushing third deer, that's really greedy. So you can see that's really important. I see the scout is coming under my town center, but I'm doing a really strict build order here with 19 pop. So I don't want to... Oh, the ships! One is running away. So if I'm not sure that I can hit his scout with my arrow fire, I will not garrison my villagers. Okay, so what? Okay, guys, this was really awkward. You can see that I cancel feudal age. I think this was a bug that's happened. You can slow down, and I left the Twitch clip because I tried to review that quickly because the Feudal Age got cancelled and it was really awkward. Okay, I get my fourth ship back. That's perfect. They tried to run away with them, but thankfully it didn't happen. Of course, I should go and pick them and convert back the ships to me. Okay, so I'm a little bit delayed because the Feudal Age got cancelled. I don't know why. That was really awkward. What's happened? Okay, I placed my barracks forward near the berries because yeah, it's the only placement that it's kind of exposed, and I want to wall my front base. I want to place my buildings at front, my military buildings at least. It's kind of awkward. I would like to place my barracks one tile forward, probably. Yeah. So yeah, you can see I have no intel if he's going man at arms or not. Probably if the Frank player went man at arms, I would be in a really tough position. Most likely. Yeah, and you see that I instantly do a pike, I do the wood upgrade, and I see his main goal. It's an awful position, his main goal. I really like these walls that I did with the... Yeah, I tried to blame his ships again, but I really like because that nasty hill that is in front of my base, I'm walling off, so I will always defend on the hill there. So this trade is kind of tricky because he has Frank HP on scout. I get the hill and I'm running away now. So I think I traded effectively here. That's okay, I'm walling that side. Kinda awkward using that gold to wall, I don't like that much. Yeah, and you can see, not placing the barracks one tile forward, I have my two left villagers on the berries are open, so it's kinda awkward that position. I always like to patrol my pike, my first pike. I like to patrol towards east stable because most likely my pike will find a hit, and it usually happens. That's one thing that I really like to do. You can see that my pike found 1-2 hits. It's really, I really like to do. So I'm already walling the top side, that's perfect. I need to remember we have the same amount of scouts, so I need to be really careful with that. I'm seeing I can't fight, he even has a spear. He took a really good engage there, so he kills my spear faster because of the heal bonus. So I know that I need to defend now. Okay, that's perfect reaction from me. I really like this reaction. To go back with my scouts. I do some more spears because I need to wall off. He walled quite easily. That right walls by the red player. It was really nice by him. Okay, perfect. I finished my top walls, so I only have the bottom open. Okay, this is perfect, what I did here, in my opinion. And you can see that's the only location that he can attack me. So if he can attack me there, I'm walling that. And I have my army there. Because still, I have a disadvantage. My scouts, I have less scouts, but I have pikes, because these scouts are better, so there is no point on having... What? You can see the berries. Oh, the hole! Oh, I completely forgot about that! Oh, so... no, it was a complete disaster. My reaction here is... Yeah, first attack position is that wood line. and he's bringing all. You can see that that berry is, it's really awkward for me. And you can see he's even bringing his pikes. He did tons of pikes here. It's an insane number of pikes that he has. It says 4 pikes, 6 scouts. Yeah, and I have 4 pikes and only 3 scouts. So it's really awkward now. He needs to try to. Okay, I snipe one scout. I don't want to take the downhill fight. And one thing that I really want to explain to you guys, it's how much time does a pike versus pike, they have a really low attack. So you need to understand that, and that's something that I really think about, that is that pikes against pikes, they are not meant to be attacked, only to engage against scouts. So if it does, if I'm not mistaken, it requires 13 hits for a pike to kill each other. So it's a really insane number. And you see my pikes, my pikes are really fast, so I think that he could still manage to lift scouts in my base. I think this was a mistake by him, because if he kept the pressure inside my base, I would require to make more scouts. And you can see I have a perfect economy here. I have 19 farms, I have wheelbarrow, I have 6 on gold. So that was the perfect scenario for me. Even with that hole, I think I withstand this pressure quite well. I think he needed to keep the pressure, try to snipe a villager. He had more scouts, he has Frank scouts, and he's giving me all the time to pressure him. So I was really satisfied about that. And of course, pikes against pikes, of course, having faster pikes, it's good for me, because probably I can get the engagement. You can see, just a perfect time. I really like my time, 18 seconds. And yes, 7 pikes, so I don't want to take the engagement. And of course, if I have the heal, I engage, but yes, too much pikes. And forging makes a huge difference. It's almost the difference. It's 13 hits for a pike to kill each other to 9, so it's 4 less hits that requires the pike to kill each other. It's really huge. So I'm waiting for forging to finish. I'm never taking an engage here downhill, and now I'm taking, and I see that his upgrades, and I decide he's making so many pikes. Do I want to go knights? Do I want to have a pike against pike engagement against Frank's player that has a better economy than me? So I decide to go CA to do something different, because it's me that needs to make something out of the box, because if I play the same as the Franks, I will probably lose, even if I'm Lithuanians and I need to catch the relics. It's really important to do that. So with the remaining of my scouts, I also double check that he has defense upgrade on the knights. So I decided to go CA. It was not easy, especially with Lithuanians. They are not known to play with to play with CA, but I think it was the best. It was the decision, because I don't want to play the same unit against the same unit. Yeah, therefore of course I want to gather relics, because Lithuanians, it gives 4 relics, it gives +4 attack to my cavalier, and this is really smart. I'm not allowing him to see my archeries. Probably I should have placed my archery ranges a little bit behind my base. I'm wall, he can't have the intel that I'm going CA, and a scout can see those ranges. So probably a misplacement, because he could check, he could see, but I think that he wasn't able to see that. And I'm starting the engage without husbandry, so the knights can outrun me, so it can be quite awkward. Okay, I see a monk. You can see he has pikemen, he has knights, so I snipe the first monk. He invested 250 food and 125 gold on the pikeman research that against CA. Okay, and now the knights only has +1. I micro a little bit. I lost to CA, but it was alright in my opinion. Probably it was avoidable, at least losing 1 CA. I'm not sure if I'm wondering if that town center was required, but I was ahead. Knowing that he did pikeman, it gives more or less the same value, and I can see that he still doesn't have the +2 defense on the knight, so that's really huge for me. And I'm getting the first relic, the relic in the middle. I'm always taking the fights uphill, so I'm always microing. Okay, this is perfect micro. I'm using guard stance to micro that, so my CA almost shoots instantly. And of course, you can see his golds. He has awful golds. Look at that, they are just awful. He has the main gold on that hill and 2 secondary golds on the left. You can see on minimap that. And of course, yeah, that's huge damage. Oh, a little bit of miss micro. Okay, I killed 1. I should have killed more, and if I invested on ballistics, could have been more damage, but thank god it wasn't needed. Yeah, he's going for a siege workshop. He has no access to gold, and I think that's almost GG now. I always need to pressure that main gold. You can see that I'm running away from the main gold, and most likely it's a mistake. I should never allow him to go to that main goal. I think I wanted to check if he was on the left gold, but the main gold I should always be there with army. Yeah, my macro game, it was on point. I'm not producing from the 3rd town center. Probably I need to change a little bit my hotkeys, so when I use number 5 selects all my town centers instead of manually select. Yeah, now this is a disaster. He's doing a 4th town center just to protect his back base. I'm splitting CA just to snipe the villagers. I deny that town center. On the front I already did a knight. I sniped those 2 monks, and you can see the difference. I regained control of that hill. He's going with the siege to the back of his base, and yeah, this is a disaster. GG! For sure, this was a really good gameplay. I really like how I did a switch to CA. I think that was the main highlight of this game. And guys, if you like this content and you like that I try to explain what I did, when I did, and also trying to review my own games, I think it was really important for everyone. So if you guys liked, leave a comment and let me know what you like most about this game or not. Have a nice one, see you guys on next video, and peace.